What's the simplest, most efficient approach for building an MVP that attracts early users and investors without overcomplicating the development process?
Divide what we're validating. Too often, what I end up seeing isn't an MVP. An MVP, too often we get this wrong. In my opinion, I've coined a phrase a number of years ago that I call the VP. This is the MMMMVP, the much more minimum viable product, because most people build a beta or just their damn product and they
That's
go,
true.
here's my MVP. No, that's not an MVP. An MVP is designed to validate your biggest, scariest binary assumptions that if they're true, we go forward. If they're false, we have to rethink things. So if I believe something to be true, my MVP needs to be designed to validate that as true or false. I want to figure out a falsifiable question that I can ask, and then I want to go find out if it's true or false. Very often, MVP, we end up trying to bake way too much, and we're trying to validate a whole bunch of stuff. We're not good at multivariate analysis. This is why when we A/B test, we literally only change one thing. And yet when we build our MVP, we throw all these variables in, and then we try to say, well, that worked or it didn't. And then we ask why. We have no idea. What would you change next? I don't know. Why? Because you tested too much stuff. So for me, MVP is a process, not a thing. And it's a series of experiments, of tests, of micro products, of presentations, of questions, of service engagements that validate these super big binary go, no go type problems.
That's great. Thanks, Ryan.